day, everybody. It is Calxiyn and Hunter here, and if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe for more RWBY merch videos. I don't know what this video is going to be yet. Is it a Yass or pass? Is it an anti-haul? We'll both find out together. And so I'm very excited to talk about these for mixed reasons. Hi guys, it's exciting to have merch that is about somebody else. You know, that is about, like, it's not RWBY, it's not Yang. God, it's about Blake. However, I do have some problems with this whole situation, and so we'll talk about it. But I thought that this was funny because a couple days ago on Twitter, I was thinking, and I was like, hey, are they gonna do anything for Blake's birthday? Like, are they actually going to do anything? Because that would be the perfect time to release some Blake merch or a Blake collection like they did for
Because
Yang,
they just recently announced all of the four main girls' birthdays, so you might as well do something.
Exactly, and so I was sort of thinking about it, and I was like, I guess we'll see. And they did release these. However, I have a couple issues with them. Let's talk about the mug first, because I feel like the mug, I don't know what the going price is for a mug, okay? Like, I'm not sure, but I think that the mug is, like, perfect, okay? It's like bright white, all of the little numbers like match the same color as the cup. Like, it's very like non-offensive. Like, it's just, it's, you know, it's RWBY,
it's mug.
Blake on a cup. I'm sure
Blake on a cup.
I'm sure that the cup works. And like, I don't know what else to say.
Imagine if you get it and there's a hole in the bottle of it. Like, you, Rooster Teeth, god damn it, you had one problem.
I'm sure it's fine. I think that my problem is that, and this isn't a problem with the merch, but I think that it's just kind of lazy that they use the same description for both items. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's Blake's birthday. What else are you going to say? But Blake has scenes where she drinks coffee and stuff, so why not be
also, she likes tea.
Yeah, like,
so
Blake likes tea,
off
so,
of that.
like, join Blake for, like, a menagerie, like, specialty cup of tea, and, like, for her birthday, like, something like that. Like, obviously, that sentence isn't great, but you
think they were just too proud of their
mug.
goat Capricorny pun, that they, like, come on, when you write gold like that, you use it twice.
So what was really funny about this is that when the merch came out, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they realized this after or if they just made, like, a mistake where it wasn't showing up. But for, like, a good, like, as soon as the merch dropped, I looked at it and it didn't have a description.
Ooh.
It just had designed by Majojo, and I was just like, oh, okay, like, Blake doesn't even get a, like, happy birthday, Blake. But then the description popped up. So I don't know if it was a case of, oh, we meant to put this there, it just wasn't on the website, because that happens, okay, mistakes happen. But part of me is just like, what if they were like, oh shit, we don't have anything, and they were just like, and they're noticing, and then
we thought, should I make a goat joke? No, that would be too corny, too Capricorny. Just put it down.
Yeah, and so I'm sure that it was just an error.
I like to imagine that is precisely what happened.
And that's why they don't have another one for the mug, because they have
the Zoom call would have been wild.
That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, again, that is not a fact. That is our funny. Okay, it's a joke. Don't come for us. Okay, that is just a joke about the merch department. We don't know anything. We don't know what goes on in there. But yeah, so let's talk about the shirt, okay? Here's my problem with this shirt, is that first of all, I don't like the color, and I don't like how the color doesn't seem, like, it doesn't seem like these numbers were transparent. It seems like that they were colored in white, and that they don't necessarily match, because on the mug, they blend in, because the mug is white and the numbers are white. What I don't like about gray is that the numbers aren't matching. So I did a little Photoshop, I'll put that there. I Photoshopped it as white, okay? It's not like a giant, like, difference, but it's just one of those little things where I'm like, this is just a really gray shirt with with Blake on it, right? Like, it doesn't look very, it doesn't seem like a very happy shirt. I also tried to do a yellow that was matching her, like, eyes in her bracelet. I don't know if that would have been any better, but at least to make it, like, white. Like, because they make white shirts. Like, I have a white shirt that is white. It's not gray, it's white, right? And so I feel like that could have been something that helped. The other thing that I don't like is that, I don't know what's going on with the Rooster Teeth store. I saw another shirt that has this problem. So here's the thing, okay? This is the Neo shirt from the RT store, and its design goes from here, right, all the way to here. And so, like, there's still a lot of length, like, there's still a lot of extra fabric, but you can see that at least this is, like, waist height tight all the way up. And I love this shirt, by the way. It was a good shirt. It was a nice purchase. Glad that I made it. But with the Blake design, I would have to see it on a person. Because first of all, this, for some reason, looks like the merch you get from Redbubble when they just slap the design on their pre-existing item.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't...
What dweeb would wear a shirt they got from Redbubble?
But, like, you know what I mean? Like, where they just put the design on, like, here's it on a tank top, here's it on a t-shirt, pick. And, like, the design doesn't necessarily suit all that. So while Neo has a very, like, basically, like, top to stomach design, it seems like that Blake is all in the boobs. And then it's all in your chest. And then you have a bunch of, like, it seems like it's basically right here. And then it goes down. You'd have to see it on a person. But I feel like this design is just way too small. And, like, every time I bring that up, people say, like, oh, Cal, some people like minimalism, and I get it, okay? The ones with the little RWBY icon in the corner, that's minimalism.
That's just placement.
You're already wearing a whole-ass cat girl on your body. You're telling me that you care about minimalism, like that this makes any difference than it being this big? Like, it doesn't, right? And so, I also made...
Cat girl, the enemy of minimalism.
I also made another Photoshop of it just being bigger. Now listen, okay? I don't design shirts. I don't know how close...
It might look different.
I don't know how close we can get to the armpit, okay? But if it was just, like, if it just went down, like, even, like, just a little more, like, I feel like the only reason I am not buying this is because I would literally cut it and make it into a crop top. Now, if it goes on sale, I will actually, because it's $33, so there are pros and cons to this. So it's $33, it's not that expensive compared to some of the other items in the store. But I feel like that for me, this would be, I'm going to wait till it's on sale because if it's half the price, let me cut it in half. And that's how I'd wear it as a crop top because it's just so small.
You wear crop tops?
I would wear it as a crop, maybe not a crop, but
I
just
don't think
like,
I've ever seen you wear a crop top in like the 5 years that I've known you.
You know what I'm saying though? Like it's just so much extra fat. Or I'd have it like, I know this sounds so ridiculous, I'd have it hemmed. Like I would just say, I'd have the shirt hemmed. So
you would go to a tailor and you would be like, can you please hem my cat girl shirt?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, like with all this extra. Can you guys just tuck this in a little bit? Or even my mom, can you like flip this in and just sew it so it's less? And so the design takes up more space, and I shouldn't need to do that. Just make it a little bigger.
Like, let's say the positives about it. I think it looks, I love Majojo's work. I think it looks gorgeous. I love the idea of Rooster Teeth, like, working with Majojo in an official capacity.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the idea of them doing, like, the birthdays for the other three girls.
Majojo's art is great. This is at least original art. It's not reused concept art. Again, not to harp on that too much, but that's something that we always talk about is this recycled from another collection or is this new? It at least seems to be new. I like the idea of them working with other artists in the community because I feel like that FanForge did that and they did a really good job. And I feel like there's just like, there's a lot of like, I don't know, there's just a lot of nice style here, but the only reason that I'm not buying it is because of the size and I want to see it on a human being before I can make a decision about how big the design is because like again it looks like that it ends maybe like up here and think about where Neo is, right? Or even just maybe a little down here, like how far down Neo goes.
I think that it won't go as far as Neo, but I feel like, okay, so this is why I think
it just doesn't seem full. Like I'm a little bit like, if I'm a small, I wonder if this is a medium or something, and so there's just some extra fabric, right? And so, I don't know. I want to see it on a person before I make a decision about it. So it's not really an anti-haul and like, this is like bad, I'm not buying this. It's more of like, I just want to wait because it seems like that this merch is different than the other merch because it's like made to print order as well. And so I do feel like that it's more of like, oh, we'll put that design up like very Redbubble-y where it's made to produce, right? And so after I see someone wearing it, it doesn't seem like that they did a photo shoot for this in the Rooster Teeth office is basically what I mean. Because they seem to do that with the metal shirt. I don't know how they do that like with COVID and stuff, but I'm sure that they figure out a safe way for everyone to just come in like one person, a photographer, distance,
which is why
stuff.
I think that this was probably a really quick turnaround.
Yeah.
because they didn't. I also feel like maybe they might, I know you don't like reusing, but I feel like if Majojo through the course of a year does it for all of
but
the
that's
RWBY
fine
girls,
though, because that's not really reusing though. That's like the same collection style, but just for each
but like
girl,
but instead of having it like individual one for their birthdays, you could line them all up without the Capricorn stuff, and they're just hanging out with the girls. I don't know. That's a possibility.
Yeah, like to have like a birthday shirt for each girl and then have like a birthday for. Like that sounds kind of nice.
I also think that they are doing that because Blake is the first birthday of the year. She's, January, so I think it makes sense that we'll see the rest of them. I'm really excited for that.
I think in closing, this was a nice collection, nice concept, great art, brand new art. I just want to see how it looks on a human being first before I commit to buying it. Maybe on sale if it's still around. I'll put it in my cart and it'll come all the way to Canada. I'm not opposed to the merch. I really like it. I think that if you're a Blake fan, to be honest, this is probably the best you're going to get, so enjoy it while it lasts. Not to be like negative about it, but I think overall positive. I'm just a little concerned about the sizing and how it looks on the shirt. But if I saw it on a person, I'd be like, oh, okay, well that's fine then. And then I'd pick it up. And so I think that there's just a lot of like good things about this one, even though it is just sort of like, oh, this is the only two things you can make for Blake. But I feel like that it's a good step in the right direction to just do like little things. Like not everything needs to be an 8-piece collection, but we would still like an 8-piece Blake collection like Yang got, right?
Yeah.
So just a suggestion, right? I really like it. I like it. Yeah. So that's basically it, everybody.
So it wasn't an end. Well, we were positive about Rooster Teeth merch.
I know.
2 weeks in a row.
I know.
That's a record
crazy.
for us.
I mean, I feel like this one had less problems than the metal one, to be honest. But yeah, I think that it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, remember to, comment, Patreon. I don't know if I did my regular intro at the beginning. I don't remember anymore. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.